popping fresh tags. Alright, take two. This time it might work, might not. The Mega Power front wheel drive access. There we go. Get myself situated. My god. You know, this music's a little obnoxious. I'm gonna turn it down a wee bit more. I might turn it back up when I get in the game, because it's actually usually pretty chill, but right now it's the main menu, and the main menu music's always fucking bombastic. Alright. So we're playing Crusader Kings III today. Your boy rolling solo, so I get to fucking pick the games. Mine! My decision, mine! I choose to play fucking Crusader Kings III, and no one's gonna fucking stop me. Oh yeah. So, a little bit of background. I've played a fuck ton of Crusader Kings II, this game's predecessor, and I was obsessed with it. This game is a bit of a spreadsheet simulator, some would say. Not really much in the way of graphics. It pales in comparison to other like games that you would think. Like, there's no grand scale battles you see with your own eyes. There's no wandering around in your castle or keep or exploring the countryside. And it's like, nah. You're pretty much staring at a fucking map the entire goddamn game. And yeah, we're gonna fucking... One second. Oh, Iron Man mode? Fuck yeah, we're doing Iron Man mode. Which basically means, like, there's only one save. One save. And it always auto-saves. No going back. All decisions final. What am I doing? There we go. What are we gonna call this? We're gonna call this save, your... Play... Oh, I'm gonna make it a surprise. That's not much of a surprise. It's actually not even that funny. Okay, it's funny to me, though. Iron Man mode. You might not be able to see what I'm typing, but I sure as shit can. Hopefully it shows it afterwards. Yeah. You're playing Iron Man mode. Come on. Come on. Okay. Save preset. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Is that... Okay, this... Alright. I previously said I've played a lot of the second. I have not played a lot of the third, and I'm used to playing on a computer. This is the Xbox One version. Let's see. Oh, we'll see what Dan says. I much better. You sound fine at 50. Haha. Hell yeah. My brother. That's Daniel, Sir Daniel fucking Fitzpatrick, who works at Twin Liquors in Hutto. He's the moderator tonight. He's me, so if you're being mean or rude in the chats, he's gonna ban you. So if you say the N word or the F word or anything like that, he's gonna give you a 15-minute timeout. He's gonna lay down the fucking law. Oh yeah, the game. So like what you saw there is like, so when you pretty much start a new game, it gives you like options, like these, some curated like options, like you recommend you play. But I'm not gonna do that. I don't like doing that. That's stupid. I'd rather just pick someone at like and look around the map, see who I want to play as. So let's see what we got here. In the year 1066, we got the big boy players. We got England. We got France, and of course we got the big fat holy Roman Empire, which eventually shrank and became Germany after a certain point. We got the fucking Slavic pagan Poland. All up here, the Ruskies. The cool thing about this fucking game is like every depending on who you pick, they'll play different because every place has its own culture and sometimes its own religion. So of course you got the Scottish, the English, France, the Holy Roman Empire. They are in service to the papacy because they're fucking Catholics, right? They go on crusades whenever Papa Pope says he wants to. And that's the namesake of the game is Crusader Kings. That's the most, I think, in my opinion, one of the more fun parts of the games is like just going full Crusader mode and just getting on a little boat with your big old armies and fucking going through here and going through there, and you get to the Sand People land, which you can play as well. You can play as mud slimes if you really felt like it. Oh, you also got the Byzantine Empire. They're unique in that they're Christian, but they're like Orthodox Christians. So they're a little different. They don't really adhere to what the Pope has to say. They're ruled by an emperor, and their emperor is like the fucking... he's like the head of the religious state, as well as being like the leader, which is cool. I've played as Byzantine Empire a couple times in Crusader Kings 2, and it's always a lot of fucking fun. But we're gonna stick with motherfucking Catholics. We're gonna go trad cath. We're gonna stick some trads. Oh wow, Dan just doxed me. Faggot. Okay. Okay. So I gotta get my other moderator Alden awake and get him to ban him, 'cause he's disparaging me. But in the meantime, it's time to pick a fucking. It's time to get this fucking show on the road. We're 6 minutes in the stream. I haven't even really started playing the game. So let's see. I've been recently playing as France in Crusader Kings 2, and I've been having a lot of fun. Oh shit! And I was playing as a count. So there's hierarchies to this shit, right? It's kind of like it's like your fucking job. So you could be a count. You could be like a count, and they're like a head of a county. They usually rule like over like one little section of a fucking overall country, like Bogolgany. And at the moment, Count Eustache, he's the count of this place. He's like the lowly, fucking customer service cashier guy. He's not a. He has power and sway, but only over his subjects, who roam into his little land and live there. Doesn't have much sway. And then you have like dukes who are a step up. They're like basically your fucking managers. And I can't select them for some reason because this game is really counterintuitive. I'm sure there's a way of doing it, but I don't want to fucking figure it out. Dukes are like your managers, and they pretty much like lord over the counts. And so the counts are lorded over by dukes, and the dukes are lorded over by the kings. And the king rules everything. They rule over all of France. So like King of France right now is King Felipe. He's a 14-year little boy. That actually might be kind of fun to play as. I might give it a try. Only drag about that is like you're not considered a man until you're like 16. So there's like 2 whole years where I won't really have much control. Yeah, fuck that. I'm not playing as France. That's gonna be boring. First 2 years of the game is gonna be pretty much us being babysat. What's popping in England? King Harold II of Godwinson. He's 44 years old. King of England. Nah, England's too played out. Scotland. I've done a Scotland playthrough. It's cool. I just want to do something different. I will be a king though, because I feel like that's where the game shines more. I could be king of Pomerania. I think they're Slavs though. Oh yeah, Slavic pagans, disgusting. Absolutely fucking disgusting. Get that away from me. Croatians. Oh. Who could I be? Who could I be fucking be? I could try out that Latino section. Oh fuck, dude. I did not think I would be here contemplating who to play as for this long. I normally get this shit on lock. There is Ireland, but I don't like Ireland. It's basically like Tutorial Island. If you want to fucking play this game and you want to get a feel for the basics, stick with Ireland. Pick one of the clans and make it your goal to unite Ireland. And if you do that, congratulations, you beat Tutorial Island, and you can graduate and put your big boy pants on and play the game on a grand scale. And I don't want to do Ireland 2 because literally, like, I'll be here, the whole map. Like, I will literally just be here. Whereas I could play as a bigger country that's actually formed and, you know, I actually get to mess around with my neighbors. That's what this game's really all about, is like bullying your fucking neighbors. God damn, dude. Who should I could be, I could be Brittany. It's Brittany, bitch. Oh, here's a duke. He's the Duke of Brittany. So he's not a full-fledged king. He rules over this whole domain of Brittany. Damn it. Why can't I? You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go with my gut. We're gonna play King of France. We're gonna play the Kid King, King Felipe. I don't know the story of this motherfucker, but he's a young-ass king. Let's see. Yeah, I pick him. Oh, whoa. Oh god, this game was not meant to be played with the fucking controllers. This is painful. Start Iron Man mode. Here we go. So now we're playing the fucking game. So the game is paused right from the get-go because you gotta like take time to like look at your shit. Not much I could really look at though. Not much I can really look at right now because, oh god, oh fuck. There we go. So, ooh, I got a little cursor. This is cool. So, quick little rundown. It's me right there, King Felipe. There's my money up there. 293 gold stockpiled. I make 14.3 every month. 900. That's prestige. That's basically your juice. That's your flavor. That's your balls. The higher that is, the more people respect you. That right there, that's 300. Now 300 piety. That basically means like you're fucking adherent to God, and you gain and lose piety by doing godly things or being in service to the church, and you lose it by being a sinful little bastard. And piety is kind of like flavorful. Like you can totally be a total sinner and just like roleplay the fuck out of it. It was like low piety, and with low piety, like members of your church will not dig you. Like if you want to like ask the Pope for a favor, like say you want to like divorce your wife and you have low piety, he's gonna look at you and be like, "Nah, dude, fuck you. You're a fucking idiot." This right here is a new thing, renown, I think. Right there, I think is like the total amount of troops you can have. I don't fucking know. We're gonna kind of discover this. I haven't played this version of the game in a long time, and it's very different from Crusader Kings II. The game's still fucking paused. So let's take a quick look. Got our character. That's us, King Felipe. And we got some traits that define us. And here's the thing. We're gonna. What I like about this game is it kind of forces you to play and role play like your character. Like if you make decisions that go against your personality traits, you'll end up getting stressed out. So you don't want that because that can lead to a number of bad things happening. So we're going to try to like lean into this character and his traits. So it's King Felipe of France, 14 years old. His father was king and he died. Age 14 he became a kid king. And in 2 years he'll have full reign over the kingdom, more than likely, when he's a full-fledged man. And he is arrogant. Felipe has no problem with his sense of worth. He knows he's a badass. He knows he's a king. He's high on his high horse. Zealous. He is, as the name says, religious conviction. He's a fucking badass, and that kind of gives him a bit of zeal when it comes to like war and like martial arts and combat and shit like that. He's trusting. Very diplomatic trait to have, but trusting also means gullible, and it's very easy to pull the wool over a trusting ruler's eyes. So I might like end up getting totally screwed over. I might end up like getting murdered, but we'll see what happens. And curious. This is a childhood trait, a trait that I have as a child, which, allows me to be a bit more of a whiz, smarter guy. People also like a curious person, so a bit more diplomatic as well. And those traits basically like funnel into my stats. Right motherfucking down here. There's only like a couple stats that really fucking matter in this game. That's your diplomacy, martial, stewardship, intrigue, learning. Diplomacy is pretty self-explanatory. That's basically how you can get to convince people to do what you want and have your subjects like listen to you. Martial is basically your knowledge of like combat and waging war. The higher this is, the better you'll do in war. The more like troops you can recruit, the better you'll do like in combat. If like you say you're leading your army and like you're fighting on the battlefield. Stewardship, which is it's terrible, which is never a good thing. Basically, is like your ability to manage money and the things you have. Like if you have a low stewardship, you're not going to be making much in taxes, and you're also not going to be making a lot of money, along with not being able to rule over a lot of places because your ability to delegate is tied to your stewardship. So if that's not high, you're fucking up. And then there's intrigue, which is really terrible. I'm probably gonna end up getting killed because I'm a fucking idiot. I literally have a 0 intrigue, and intrigue is used to like your subterfuge and your ability to scheme and all this other crap. Basically, the higher that is, it's easier for you to like succeed with like plots and bring people into conspiracies to like either assassinate someone or like maybe manipulate some sort of doctrine to make it look like you are the true owner of a piece of land you're fighting over, stuff like that. And if it's low, well, I'm not gonna be very good at that. It also means that I'm not gonna be able to like figure out when people are scheming on me. I'll basically have my fucking eyes closed when people are coming in my bedroom at night trying to stab me in the fucking head. Learning is probably the most fucking useless stat in any of these games. It has like some interesting flavor and like chain of events and stuff that can happen, but basically just means how smart you are. And it's also tied to how much of the religious doctrine you know. So like the church folk will really be happy with you if you're learning as high, because that means you know a lot about, the Bible and shit like that. But yeah, that's the basics of the games. That's like I'm basically being tutorial man mode right now, and now I'm like actually gonna start playing. So here we are in France. This right here's my capital. In Gay Paris, the capital right here. I rule over all of this. And first thing you should do, if you're not married, find a wife. Try to find someone who's about as noble as you. You want to like marry a princess. You marry a princess, that is handy dandy, because it'll secures you in like an alliance. So like if I marry Princess Maria of Norway, not only is she a fucking bae, and she's 19 years old, which is perfect, I also have an alliance with all of Norway, the King of Norway. Oh, but she's also my cousin? It's the Middle Ages. I'm gonna ask to marry my cousin. Yeah, we're gonna send a proposal. It looks like she'll accept. A cousin. I think that's far enough apart to not, be a little incestuous. I think we'll be alright. Alright. Realm's looking fun. Military's cool. Oh, council. So this is your council. These guys do your fucking bidding. They're like basically positions. They're held in your court. You can give it to either your counts or your dukes. You can make them part of your council, or you can people who are in your court. And you can give them little jobs to do. They basically like passively do shit. What are we gonna do with you, Archbishop Julian? You little cutie. What are you gonna do? We're gonna fabricate a claim on a county. I don't own anything over here. Why don't we put a claim on some land in Brittany? So basically what he's going to do, he's just going to go over there and he's going to chill in Brittany and start like altering documents and convincing people like, no, my king, King Philippe of France, this is actually his land. And once we have it contested, we can wage war in Brittany and we can claim that chunk of land. The way this game works is how it kind of worked back in the day is you couldn't go to war for no fucking reason. Like you had to have a reason, and that's called a casus belli. So you need a casus belli, and there's various different reasons for having a casus belli. Like if someone's a different religion than you, then you can like wage a holy war on them, or if you have contested land that is, may or may not technically be in your name, you can fight over it. You can go to war over it. Like I said, you just need to have a reason to go to war. And my chancellor, he's dealing with foreign affairs, but we're not gonna let him do that. We're gonna deal with domestic affairs. Foreign affairs is basically getting like foreign diplomats to like give a shit about you, but I don't give a fuck about foreigners. We're gonna keep it domestic. I want all my counts and my dukes and all my vassals to love me, so we're gonna go with that. And my steward, he's in charge of my money. He doesn't like me a lot. Oh, geez, neither does my chancellor. -90. That's like the least someone can give a fuck about you is -100. He's like 10 points away from literally hating me. Duke Thibault, and he's a duke, which means he could rebel. Duchy of Champagne, little butthole. Anyway. Oh. Prince Robert? The Old? He looks small. Is he a midget? He's a kinslayer. Not to be trusted. He looks like a manlet. Is he a manlet? He looks... Oh, well. Doesn't he look small compared to everybody else? Prince Robert III? No relation to me. He's a prince for some reason. There's my marshal. This guy's basically like your commander-in-chief of your armies. These guys tight. Basically, they train your forces, organizes the army to have them like cost less money when they're out. Not during wartime, but have them train commanders. That basically makes him make my armies more powerful in times of peace. So we'll have him be doing that. And my spy master, Duke William II. Spy masters are pretty much almost as the name entails, is like they're in charge of, you know, matters of subterfuge and scheming and stuff. And one thing you don't want to have in these games is you don't want a spy master who hates you. Now, he doesn't necessarily hate me. He's just a little indifferent of me, which is not what you want, because then other countries or people who don't like me can be like, yo, you want to help overthrow your king? And he'll probably be like, yeah, sure. What's he going to do? Support schemes. Can I replace him? I got to replace this guy. Is that, how do I, yeah, I can replace him. It's better to have a spy master who's not as skilled, as long as he trusts you. Now, Count Folasquov of Touraine right here. He's one of my vassals, and he's one of my knights. He's going to be busy being a knight. I don't want to also make him my spy master. There's my courtier right here. Her name's Bargogany. She's got a decent intrigue, and she trusts me enough. I'm going to have her be my... My spy master is a duke. My nigga Duke William II. He don't like me. I think I'll just put up with it. I think I have to put up with it and just hope he likes me eventually. Okay. Whatever. What is going on? Vassals, okay. Alright. And let's just start playing the fucking game. Let's just like let it go now. How do I do that? How do I unpause the game? Oh, there we go. It's the back button. So we're moving forward. Oh shit, what's happening? Alliance formed, King Harald IV. Oh yeah. So like I said earlier, I sent a marriage proposal to the Princess of Norway, and this is her father being like, yeah, you can marry my daughter. Which also results in a alliance with them. So now, whenever war comes, he'll totally help me out. I'll help him in wars. Oh, whoa, you can learn language? That's new. Oh yeah, dude. I'm gonna try and do that. It'll take 7 years. And there's only a 64% chance it'll work. That basically means by the time I'm 21, I'll know how to speak Norse. or whatever these guys speak. King Harald IV. He is a fearless zealot. That's my father-in-law. Alright. And probably also technically my uncle. Is he does it call him my uncle? Let's see. No, it doesn't. See, so that makes it better. That means my spouse is only like my second cousin twice removed or some shit like that. Alright, let's keep it moving. I can make time go by faster. I just don't. Oh, there we go. Time is going by. Learn language, the ease of youth. My study of the Norse language is progressing fantastically. I feel like I have all the focus and energy in the world. My name is Felipe. I like to eat apple tart. If I just focus even harder, I'll speak fluently in no time at all. I have a decision here. Ah, yeah, I'll dedicate all my time to it. Yes, I succeeded. After lots of hard work, I finally learned the Norse language. That was a lot sooner than I thought. Endless hours practicing accentuation, sleepless nights mimicking inflection, countless lessons mastering intonation. It was all worth it in the end. During my efforts, I looked to emulate King Harald's accent. I am sure that he would be impressed with my results. And of course, Norwegian peasants now respect me a great deal more. Oh, sick. So now I have options here. I can feel proud of myself that I've learned the Norse language. Or I can take it a step further, and I can have a little challenge where I write a letter to Harald. I only have a 43% chance of impressing him, and 57% chance of making myself look like a fucking idiot. So we're not gonna push the button. We're just gonna silently celebrate my newfound broadened lexicon. God, shit's happening so fast. What's going on? Get out of the way, banner up there. I'm trying to read the other thing. There we go. Call to war. So it looks like King Harald wants to join. Oh, he wants me to join his invasion of England. My father-in-law is invading England and he wants me to help him. This is fucking cool. Yeah, I'll help. That sounds awesome. That sounds like a good way to get my juice up. Accept. Okay. I've joined it. I've joined that war. That's awesome. Also, one of my commanders got a little bit stronger because we're training him like a badass. Sick. Now we're gonna go to war. Oh no. Who are these guys? Who are these little buttholes? I can't see. This game is fucking trash. There's things about this game that are trash, I should say. Alright. So, when wartime comes, we raise up our armies. I've got some knights. These are basically like your generals. You want them to be pretty strong. And it looks like my generals are fairly good, for the most part. A lot of crummy ones, but mostly good ones. I've got 9 of them, 9 knights, it's not bad. I also have mercenaries I can hire if I wanted to spend the extra cash, but I'm not gonna spend money on mercenaries for a war that isn't even on my home soil, so we're not gonna worry about it. How do I raise my armies? Oh, that's how. I think there's a way. Let me try this. I'm fiddling with the menus. French Catholics. Alright, whatever. I'm just going to try to raise them the old-fashioned way. There we go. So my army is being raised. And you got to give them time to raise. And they're all raised up. They're all bricked up. And they're ready to go. And he's the leader. You know what? Oh, I'm too young to be a knight. Oh well. Let's have my marshal. No. Let's have my uncle. No. Let's have my chancellor. No. Count. Let's have my count be the general. He's got an 18 and something such. I wish there was a way to look at some of these fucking Duke Gugas. I think this guy might be the best. No. Count Roll. Yeah, this is the current. Yeah. Yeah. We'll keep this guy. So this guy is commanding my armies. And we're going to have him take a quick hop, skip, and a jump over here to Guinness. No. Yeah. Go to Guinness. We're going to move my troops to Guinness. And once I see, like, other people are hopping in. Oh shit, what's happening? Useless census. Great, my steward's fucking up. Cool. Oh, sweet. The Swedes joined our Norse invasion. This is kind of crazy. Me, as King Felipe of France, I'm basically helping the Nords conquer England. This is going to be insane. Oh, I got an event. The kitten. As I'm out playing close to the farmlands, I suddenly hear a sound. It is small and it is weak, but it is there. I look at every brush, under every rock, in every direction, and there. A tiny kitten is sitting under a thorny bush, all alone. I could give it to my account as a present and make him like me more, or I'll just take the cat. I'm just gonna take the cat. Fuck him. I get to name it. What should I name the cat? As the cat rests in my lap, contentedly purring, I ponder what I should name him. Something historical, something alluding to his brown fur, something to describe the soothing feeling I experience when I scratch him behind the ear. I will name him... I'll name him... Oh no, it's censored, damn it. I was naming it after let's just say it's what H.P. Lovecraft named his cat. I'm gonna call him NBA Youngboy. NBA... Oh, I should have made it a surprise, because you can't see what I'm typing. NBA Youngboy. That's a great name. That's a great name for a kitten cat. Alright. I don't know if these guys are allies or Englishmen. Oh, they're allies. They're like waging war over there. Let's any castles? Any castles we can take? Any villages? I'm gonna stick close to my allies just in case the Englishmen have like a bunch of armies, so I'm not totally gonked out. There they go, they're going inland. I'm gonna take these little coastal cities. And sieging is either a waiting game, you can wait. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm about to be attacked. I'm probably gonna get outnumbered. It kind of depends if these guys are gonna help me. I don't think they will though. I'm just gonna let it ride. They have 2,000 men here coming straight for me, which I can handle just fine. But they also have like 3,000 more that are coming kind of close, and I think they might sandwich me and fuck me up. I'm so boned. We'll see what happens. But real quick, while I got time paused, sieges work in a weird way. So like, you can either starve them out, which is accented by the bar up there. So I have like 4 months. I can chill here for 4 months and like starve them out, and then attack the city or the castle, and it's mine at that point. I'll have it taken over. Or if I have like siege weaponry, I can like take down the walls and do like an early assault. But it doesn't look like I have siege weapons. Or if I do, it's not enough to like break the walls down. I'll keep my eye on it, but right now there's more important things. Like the 5,000 odd men who are going to close in on me and try to squeeze the fucking life out of me. Oh no, if I do that math right, that's like 6,000 dudes. That's like 6,000 to almost 5,000 dudes. I'm like outnumbered. 6 to 5. Oh, 6 to 5. Now we'll see what happens. We'll just let the dice roll. Oh, they're going. Oh, there they go. They're fucking me up. But I got reinforcements coming. My Norse boys are coming. Yes! Help me. They're not helping me. They literally didn't help me. They waited for me to retreat and then they attacked. A little bit of a bitch move. I'm gonna slow down the game. The game's a little too fast. Alright, then we're gonna... I'll tell you what. What's this place? We're gonna lay siege to... What is this fucking place? Tell me what it is. The Earldom of Hampshire. We'll take Hampshire down. Oh, one of my allied combatant slain. Who was it? Oh, dude, he was one of the counts. He was also a general. He's got zoned. Alright, we're doing good. We're doing alright. I only lost like 1,100 couple troops. The warpath still wages. We're taking it slowly. I just wish my allies would have helped me instead of just watching me get my ass kicked. That was kind of fucked up. Knight became Blade Master. One of my knights, who's also a duke, got a little bit stronger. Oh. This is an interesting little decision. Budding attraction. As I look upon a young scullery maid walking by, sweaty with labor but a blush on her cheeks, I'm entranced. What is this feeling, this longing? You realize you're heterosexual. I realize I'm heterosexual. Only in the fucking second decade of the 20th fucking millennia do you turn on a video game and you get told you're heterosexual. I mean, there are like random events that could happen. Like, there's a chance that your character can be gay. And that calls for an event, but just an event to tell me that I'm fucking normal, that's a bit weird. I know that must have been just newly added. Because I've never seen that event pop up when playing this game. Oh, I'm becoming a man. Coming of age. King Felipe, dude. King of France, he's a man now. I've achieved an understanding of diplomacy that far exceeds that of my peers. Even though I had a natural inclination towards the subject, my mastery of it is still an achievement. Thinking back on my childhood, I realize I never truly connected with anyone. Even as I saw others playing with friends or whispering about love, I never experienced such things myself. I am certain the coming years will lead to new friends and new opportunities. That's mad corny. That's kind of cool though. I'm a man now. And as a man, I'm gonna take this moment to look. When you get older, your traits change. So now I'm no longer curious. I've gotten the education trait, because I'm an educated man now, of gray eminence. Basically, so the flavor text says, as familiar with the nuances of diplomacy as the back of his hand, Felipe is a master of the art. So I'm basically a master diplomat, which is cool. It's a good trait to have in a king. So my strengths lie in being diplomatic and having people like me. That is King Felipe. And I'm going to have to lean into that. That's the play style, is diplomacy. I'm pretty at combat. That's like my second biggest skill, but it's like a very average skill. I'm a master diplomat though. And I'm super gullible. I'm probably going to get stabbed in the back at some point, but That's neither here nor there. We won't see what happens yet. Oh, but that means he can also go to war now. He could be a general. I could. You know what? My character is arrogant and trusting, so gullible. So we're going to lead into a little bit of roleplay here. I'm going to go against my better judgment and say that now that he's a man, he's now also man enough to lead soldiers. So we're going to make good old King Felipe the leader of the army. The only way to get better is to practice. So now we're leading this army, which means if I get bum rushed again by another glob of Englishmen with a chip on their shoulder who don't want to get invaded by Norsemen, they're probably going to kill my king if things go sideways. That's one thing, aspect of this game that I love, is that like if you're a king, or like the person you're controlling is in combat, you can make pretty cool decisions like on the fly in combat. If we get there, we'll get there, and you'll see it. I hope we see it. But it might also lead to my death, so we'll see what happens. What else we got going on? I know some things change now. Alright. And I tell you what. If my guy makes it back from this war, I'm going to give him like a nice, cute little beard to show how grizzled he is. Grizzled and hardened from the war on the island of England. Alright, enough of these games. Let's continue playing. Alright. Betrothal filled. Oh yeah, I'm now married. My wife came over. I have a battlefield wedding. Or let's just say we had this wedding before I left. We'll say that way. With my marriage to Queen Maria, who is also my cousin, the realm expects us to throw a suitably extravagant wedding celebration. It is well within my right to collect a royal aid duty as part of this, but some may consider it tasteless to levy an extra tax during a time of jubilation. So this is kind of, I have a choice here. I can either gain some prestige by just fronting the bill and letting my subjects just enjoy the festivities, or I can collect money and make a big chunk of change. Well, you only get married maybe once, so I'm going to take the money. 240 gold is what I get, which is way more than what I have now. That effectively doubles my money. So yeah, I'm going to take the fucking money. I'm already pretty prestigious. Being a child king and living to become a man, I think, kind of, gives you enough juice and enough prestige as it is. And right now we're at war, and war is just bleeding fucking money. Oh, there's an event involving my cat. As I walk outside, I am greeted by the sight of my vassal, Prince Bishop Rogier, crouching beside my cat, MBA young boy, tenderly petting his head. This is quite the lovely cat you have, my lord. You are very perceptive. And look, one of my bishops likes me because I have a cat. Hell yeah. That's really cool, but right now I'm like giving my life in war. Hell yeah. We just won a siege. We captured Thane Kopsig's son. We took someone's kid. We just kidnapped someone's fucking kid. I now control Portsmouth, which is the southern port of England. Got a little bit of money from it too. All the spoils of war. But now I gotta decide what to do with this kid. His parents are just lowly thanes. They're basically like mayors. I could ransom him. How much would I get? I would get 10 gold. I can execute him. No, I'll ransom him. Wait. We gotta lean into my character. Like, what would Felipe do? Arrogant, zealous, trusting. Yeah, I think an arrogant person would definitely ransom a 4-year-old for like 10 gold. Absolutely. That's totally what King Felipe would do. Hell yeah. You can have your kid back. That little shithead. Alright, time to keep laying waste. We're gonna go more inland. Oh, shit. We'll go over here. So you gotta be careful when like invading foreign territory because there's a thing that happens, like a mechanic called like attrition, and it basically simulates like feeding your soldiers and keeping morale high on the front like frontier and like unfamiliar land. So like if I go walk balls deep into fucking enemy territory, I'm probably gonna lose a lot of soldiers along the way because of just general fatigue, not having enough supplies or resources to make such a deep run. So I'm not gonna go deeper in. I'm gonna try to stick to the coast. A secret exposed. Oh, drama. Count Folacue of Ang... What can we just call that place? Ango. Count Folacuse of Anglo has accused my vassal Count Herbert of having an extramarital affair with his lover Ameline. How could he defile the sanctity of his marriage? Now, decision time. I can go either punish his infidelity, or I can just brush it off. Which has various different, just, like, things that affect stuff. Like, who's this guy? Count Folacue? Who's this guy? Who the fuck is he? He's probably some bitch. He probably ain't even in my... Oh no, he's French. He's a Frenchman like me. Alright, let's just look at the character of these men. So, the accuser is a humble, patient, ambitious man. And the man he's accusing, Count Herbert, is a insightful thinker, an adulterer, a lustful adulterer, and he's also arrogant. You know, I think I'm gonna take Count Folcue's word on this. I think we need a... I'm gonna throw you in horny jail, dude. You can't think straight, dude. Literally with too much... You know, people say all the time, people always say, like, look what no pussy does to a motherfucker. Well, I'm about to show you what happens with, like, what pussy can do, and let me tell you, it's far worse. You need to spot in my dungeon. You gotta be chill, dude. You can't let your dick control you. Could you trust someone? Could you trust a subordinate who literally thought with their dick all the time? Oh, we're about to get attacked. Watch this. Oh, I'm gonna get fucked up. They outnumber us. They almost double our numbers. We're probably gonna get fucked up. Oh, there's only one. Oh, we're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna go for it. We're gonna go for the win. We're gonna go for it. Oh, they're fucking us up. They are fucking us up. We're gonna have to retreat. And... Ooh, yeah, they fucked me up. Literally nothing I can do. Now that I'm gonna have to retreat, like, far. Like, I'm gonna have to go way over here. Just to regroup. It took about, like, almost like 1,500 of my soldiers. And look, now they're gonna reclaim all this fucking land that I helped take. Oh well, at least I have them, like, split, kind of. What's going on over here? What do you do? What are you guys doing? Oh, they're sieging something. This place is already sieged. What the hell are you doing? Oh, well, I guess there's like another castle over here. Oh, they don't have this castle. Uh-oh. That's not good. My mortal body. King or peasant, high or low, it does not matter. In the end, we are all mortals. I was reminded of this as I woke coughing in the early morning hours, a dull ache pounding through my head and throat. Fuck, I'm sick. I'm sick. Here I am in a foreign land leading troops, thinking, man, I'm invincible. I'm an arrogant little bastard. Nothing can kill me. And I'm getting sick. I'm not fit to lead armies in this state. I have a choice. I can either have my physician send for me, or I can stay in bed. I think I'm gonna fucking call my doctor. That's stupid not to call the doctor. Trust the science, bro. But, since my king Felipe is so arrogant, he's still gonna lead his armies, even in sickness. Finally, my servants have found some people who might be fit to serve as a court physician. Either way, I fear I cannot afford to be picky now. Apparently Jourdain is quite experienced. Or I can go with Ilkir. He seems enthusiastic, but cheap. I'm gonna go with the experienced guy, Jourdain. What's his story? He's an elusive shadow. He's really sneaky, but he's also really smart. He's a renowned physician. Okay. He's content and lustful and calm. Interesting fella. Only 22 years old, too. He seems like he likes me enough, too. You know, I might also make this guy my spy master at a certain point, depending on how things go. Yeah, I'm gonna hire Jourdain. He's 120 gold, but he's got a big wedding purse. Oh, whoa. The time has come to treat your cold. Jourdain works fast. While I have a cold. That's what I'm worried about. I have a fucking cold. Okay, anyway. While I am fairly certain a simple tincture would suffice, the choice is yours, my lord. I can ask him to do more than what is necessary, or I can have him do something experimental. I'm gonna have him use his best judgment. He's the doctor after all. Jourdain attributed my ailments to an unsound diet. To revitalize my body, he insisted I consume only raw vegetables and herbal teas for a week. So as to not tempt me, he confiscated my stash of treats. He never returned them. Bastard. The dietary restrictions turned out to be just what I needed. For now, the worst of my symptoms are alleviated, and the world seems a little brighter. So my symptoms have been reduced, so I'm a little bit healthier, but I'm still sick. Eventually I'll be on the up and up, but right now I'm still fucking sick. Ooh. A new guy just joined my court. He'd make a great commander. He speaks Franconian? Learn his language. Oh, he speaks High German. I don't need to understand you to have you in my army. I don't need to understand you. Oh, I don't want to pay money to have you recruit my court. Whatever. I'll wait. That's something I can tackle later when I'm not balls deep in the middle of a war, behind enemy lines with fucking whoever was in that fucking movie. And let's see. It looks like one of our allies took a hostage. What? Rose? Who is this guy? Oh, I don't care. Who's Count Roman? Is he someone? Is he my dude? I don't care. Hostages are getting taken. Oh, I need to go back. Here I am. Laying wage to a fucking castle. Hell yeah. We're doing alright. Invalidated. Norwegian invasion. What? The Norwegian invasion of England has ended. Harold of Godwin no longer controls any of the claimed counties. Why? What happened? Did he die? No, he's alive. He just doesn't have a claim anymore on it. So I guess the war is over. Neighboring ruler won war. Your neighbor King William has won against Harold of Godwin, a nobleman from Londres in the Norman conquest of England. So be it. Oh, that's fucking ridiculously lame. Alright, let's go home, gentlemen. Alright, guys, we're going home. Oops, there we go. Well, that was a big nothing burger of a war. Your neighbor King William has won. King William. William the Conqueror. King of England right now. Bastard. Well, that's about the last we've seen of him. That means I get to go home and chill. I'm sick. My dude looks sick. Let's take him to the barber shop. Oh my god, dude. Why am I wearing rags? I'm a king. I can't be wearing shit like that. We're gonna put on some sweet little duds. Nightgown. That's my nightgown. I guess 'cause I'm sick. It'll change probably back. Oh, I can't give my dude a cute little beard. I can give him a haircut though. Oh, that's pretty whack. I can give him hair loops. Long and wild. We'll have him be long and wild. That'd be a crazy motherfucker. He looks chill now. You know, hasn't cut his hair since he came back from war, bro. He's letting it grow out. He's a hippie now. He looks fucking. He looks like an R word. He looks fucking retarded. If you look up in the top left. Oy vey. Alright, what can we do now that the war's over? Right, we could have found some stuff to kill time. We could. There's something we could do right now. There's an element of the game that I completely forgot about. It's lifestyle. Basically, lifestyle allows you to kind of build your character how you want, and you choose how to like lead your life. And since I'm already like a diplomat, I can only get better at being a diplomat. Oh no! But that's not what King Felipe would do. He's an arrogant little braggart. As soon as he came of age, he was invited to a war, invited by his fucking father-in-law to go partake in an invasion. And what did he do? He fumbled it. He fucking took a couple towns, got beaten at every turn, and then at the end of it all, the war ended up being nothing. Because why? Because one of the people who held the title doesn't hold the title anymore to that land. So the war's over, and everyone goes home. So seeing that as a bit of an L, oh, and not to mention he also got sick. Being the great diplomat he is, he wants to go into martial. He wants to be a warrior. That's what we're going to go towards. We're going to lean into that warrior lifestyle. There's a lot of different places we can start. Basically, like this is kind of like a perk skill tree. The more experience you get in matters of war, you get little perks, which add up. Let's see. I'm gonna go with the chivalry focus because that makes you better in like duels and stuff. It also makes you a bit of an attractive person because like it's like you're a noble duelist knight who follows the code of chivalry. And not to mention, when you get the first perk, you can any rivals you have, you can challenge to single combat, which could end up killing them or fucking them over. Either way, you look like a fucking cool guy. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go for a chivalry focus, duelist diplomat. That's what King Felipe is gonna be. He's gonna be a warrior king. Mark my fucking words. If he beats this flu. Alright. Let's see, what else we got? I'm going to play around with the menus. Alright. Oh. NBA Youngboy, my cat. As NBA Youngboy approaches me with yet another dead rat, I can do nothing but praise him. The castle has never been this free of rodents before. Nice. Good cat. That's gonna make our fucking castle look dope, no doubt. I lost a trait. Oh! As I woke this morning and saw rays of sunshine falling through my window, it took me a moment to realize I had slept soundly for the first time in weeks. I did not wake up coughing once. I'm no longer ill. Which means I got my fly duds on. Look at that. Got that green and gold eye. You feel me, Shay? How's my wife doing? My wife likes me. Commander promoted. My Marshal Duke Bodwin has been showing off a promising recruit. He may not be of as noble stock as you, my liege, but on my name I swear that Enfoy is someone you should want on your side. A fucking commoner? But he's a hunter. expert at rough terrain, military engineer, which means my sieges will be shorter with him. Oh, but he's honest and compassionate. A warrior with a heart of gold. That's fucking baller. Yeah, you're gonna be one of my fucking Knights of the Round Table, brother. You're my new fucking commander. You're one of my new commanders. What's my wife like? Queen Maria, now that I've met my cousin face to face for the first time, and my wife. She's a thrifty clerk. She's generous, but also sadistic and gregarious. Interesting. That's kind of nice. A little interesting. So she's people pleaser, good, nice person, smart with money, but also likes to torture people. That's kind of cool. I'm fucking force to be reckoned with. That's my scary wife. What else has got going on? I got a smuggling ring in one of my counties. In the county of Four. I don't know where that is, but it's not a place I directly control, so I don't really care. My counts have to deal with that. You know, I gotta delegate that to them. They gotta figure that shit out. A couple of my soldiers got wounded. Practice. Ugh, my other cousin got taken prisoner. I don't know what to tell you, dude. Like, you need to fucking stop being insane. I have cousins all over the place. This is insane. So I'm French, right? And I just married my cousin who came from Denmark. Or something. Nordic lands. And then I also have a cousin who just got arrested who's Russian. And like an Orthodox Russian. Who the hell are my parents? Adam and fucking Eve? What the hell? Whatever, I'm gonna ignore that. We're just gonna chill. I could build stuff. Let me see if I can build anything in the capital of Paris. Make this place better. I got a little spending money. Oh. I got walls and towers. I got regimental grounds. Ooh. Build a manor house. Yeah, we're gonna put a big old manor houses for the lords and the ladies to live. And tax the hell out of them. Get a little bit more guap, a little bit more Skrilla that way. Basically, like it's like the feudal era version of like having an Airbnb, you know. You know, build some houses, and rent it out to rich well-to-dos. No better way of spending their money. Let's see, my knights are getting better. My Russian cousin who went to jail just got released. Cool. Let's take a look at my family real quick. I got 2 brothers. I got Emma, which is she's my sister. She's 14 years old. And I also got a brother, Prince Hugh, who's 12. I wonder if I can. Yeah. I'm gonna actually do something cool. I'm going to raise my siblings, both Emma and Hugh. I'm gonna educate them, and I'm gonna mold them into the perfect brother and sister. I'll do what I can. Basically, I'm just gonna educate them. I'll be like a guiding hand until they come of age and become men. And they might love me or hate me for it. We'll see. But in the meantime, that means I get to like influence their actions and how they kind of turn out. It's usually the younger you start, the more of an influence you can have on them. So I got a bit of a late start, but better late than never. All right. King Harald IV, father-in-law. Looks like fucking Lord Gwyn. This guy's a beast of a man. He's a berserker. My wife is pregnant. I hope it's a boy. because then he'll be my heir. Oh, that's another thing I didn't really explain about this game. If you've never fucking known anything about this fucking game, so this game takes place over the course of like hundreds of years, like hundreds and hundreds of years. Um, so eventually, the character I'm playing as, King Felipe, he's gonna get old, and or he might like die in battle, or die of a weird sickness, or something, and his life will end. But the game keeps going, and you basically play as your heir. So if I have a son right now, he's gonna take up the mantle of king, and when I die, when King Felipe dies, I will start playing as my son. So it's good to kind of like groom your heirs and like make them into good and better kings and such. But there's no one way of doing that. It's the crazy thing. It's all kind of situational and circumstantial. So I guess we'll cross that road when we get there. Oh, I got a letter from my Archbishop. Julian! I have prowled through documents both ancient and of less certain provenance. I finally have enough material to make the case that you are the rightful lord of the county of Vanisly. All that is missing is one little bribe. Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah. See it done. Put the money down. The child was not meant to be, my wife Queen Maria assures me it is the way of life, but her hand lingers on her belly. Oh, my wife miscarried. That's really fucking sad, actually. That's really fucking sad. How old is she? She's 23? Damn. Damn. That's a big bummer.com. Oh well. We'll try again another time. In the meantime, I've got to try. I'm gonna try to claim some land. What was it? It started with like a V. That's this place? It couldn't have been Venice. No way. Does it say where my claims are? Yes. Oh, I can't look at them because this game is literally designed by 3 monkeys. Oh, there we go. It doesn't tell me. Whatever, I'll figure it out when I wage war. I think I've got most of my military back. Almost most of my military back. Oh, but I need allies. I need more allies. My men-at-arms regiment need to be different. Armored horsemen. Okay. I need better. We need more than armored horsemen. We need bowmen. The French were famous for their bowmen, right? So we're gonna have bowmen, siege engines, and armed horsemen, and light footmen. Light footmen? Light footmen? Bowman and light footmen? I'll just do bowman. Let's do bowman right now. There we go. How much would that cost me? Ooh, fuck. Alright, I gotta chill it with spending money now. Okay. So my soldiers are gonna be mainly comprised of... So we got our levies, right? And they're cool. But the levies are basically like... They take up the main brunt of my army, but they're like basically just like commoners with weapons. But my men at arms are like trained. I got a whole bunch of armored horsemen, a siege, a mangle, which is used for siege, and some bowmen. That's not bad. That's a decent mix right there. think I'm ready to wage war. I think I'm gonna wage my own war. I think I'm gonna try to claim Brittany, a piece of Brittany. But do they have allies? Oh fuck, they do. I'm fucked. I guess we'll find out when we do it. We could fuck around and find out. Declare war. My claim. County of Venice. Wow, I fucked up. It's not gonna connect. I should have tried to lay claim to Nantes first. Which I'll do. I'll do that. I'll do that next. Oh, I don't have a spy master. Okay. Well, this is actually good though. Because that means I could pick my own spy master. Wait a minute. Why does this guy not like me? Is it because I... Oh man. Did I accidentally fire you as my spy master? He wants a seat on the council. He wants a bunch of counties. I could have accidentally fired this guy. But, oh well, damage done. I'm not going to rehire you because you don't like me. And I don't want a spy master that doesn't like me. So we're going to have Jourdain, my court physician, double. Not only is he my court physician, he's also my spy master. If you can't trust your doctor, who can you trust, you know? So he's gonna be my ballin', cool little spy master now. Anyway. Archbishop Julian, I need you to fucking try to fabricate a claim on this county too. And in the meantime, we could try to take Venice. They have more money than me right now. I need allies. Do I have any allies? I do have an alliance. With the Norse. That's right. They could help me. The Norsemen could help me. I helped them. They gotta help me. Thank you, Norway. Thank you, my Norwegian brothers. Alright, we're gonna give it a try. Well, I shouldn't thank them yet. They haven't even helped me yet. Alright, so we're about to go to war. This is when the fucking crack the silver bullet time. Man. This is pretty interesting so far. I will say this is... If you're listening to this, this is probably not the most like interesting game to like maybe listen to or watch. But this has actually been kind of more exciting than most starts are. Like it's very seldom, you know, you're like a child king who marries a Norwegian lass, who also happens to be your cousin, and then you have a Viking father-in-law who calls you into a war right at the get-go. But this is good. This is a pretty decent playthrough so far. All right. One sec. I'm doing something. I'm getting a little drinky poo and getting a little mood music going. It's time. Oh fuck. It's 1:07. I should go to bed soon, but not until... I'll tell you what. I'll go to bed after I win this fucking war against Brittany. It's on like Donkey Kong, motherfucker. And hopefully at some point during this war, my wife spreads her legs once more and we can try again for another kid. Declare war on Duke Conan Mab Alan. Nice little Anglo-Saxon name. Confirm. If I win, I get the County of Vannes. And the church there. Gain a little bit of fame and some prestige in the process. But if I lose, I have to pay him money, and I look like a fucking idiot. So let's not lose, alright? Let's not fucking lose. It begins. Alright. We declared war. We're gonna move on over to Norway. Papa King Harold, please, please. Want to help me? Please help me win this war. He's like, I'm on my way, damn it. I think he'll agree. It looked like he said he would agree. It's on, motherfucker. The combat music has just started. Alright, let's awaken my troops. Raise all armies. It begins. The greatest shitstorm of our time. And you know who's got to be leading this army. No, not my accomplished and intelligent generals. I'll tell you what. We'll split them in half. One second. Let's wait till our entire army is raised. Greetings. Of course I shall join you in this war. Our foes shall learn to fear the men of Norway. Thanks, Dad-in-law. You look so fucking badass. You know how I gave King Felipe long hair? I like to believe that I gave him long hair, and he has long hair, because he fucking idolizes his badass father-in-law. Papa Harold. Alright. So we're gonna do this, we're gonna try to do this smart. I'm not very savvy with the combat of Crusader Kings III as opposed to 2, but we're gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna try something I've never done before. So we're gonna take our almost 5,000 men. I'm gonna split them in half. And one half is gonna be ruled by one of our more accomplished commanders. And the other one, the other army, will be led by me, King Felipe. Because that is what an arrogant 19-year-old king would do. Alright. Let's move out. I'll have him go over here. You're gonna go over here too. Alright, now we wait. They split off. Look at them. The impotent rage. And be a young boy, my cat. My vassal, Baron Jourdain. I remember you. You're that's my my spy master and physician. Approaches me, rage in his eyes, and my cat in his hand, held by the scruff of its neck. As he thrusts the cat in my face, I see that it's my dear MB, a young boy. I found this little monster among my things. What wasn't scratched to bits was covered in piss. What can I do? I can just tell him he's just a cat, or I can compensate him. I doubt 120. He wants 120 gold. I just started a war, only have 180. Dude, he's just a fucking cat. I cannot. You can hate me if you want, dude. I know it's normally I would not advocate for getting your spy master on your bad side, but come on. I have to just be like, it's just a fucking cat. And I guess that fits Felipe's character too. I guess he would just be like, nah, it's just NBA young boy being a cute little kitty cat, piddling on your stuff. Fucking NBA young boy, a rude little cat. Alright, so we're gonna send both armies after this Brittany army, who's trying to like lay siege to this region here out of retribution for me waging the war. Oh, look at this fucking idiot. Okay, we're gonna, this is why you get 2 armies. So we're gonna like meet him. We're gonna try to like, oh, look at that, fucking idiot. Oh god, but I gotta get it over here fast. So the war's beginning. And, ooh, I'm losing soldiers, I need reinforcements. Oh, thank god. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And we just whooped their monkey ass. And we captured... we captured Conan, the son of Duke Conan. We literally got his heir. I think that's enough to win. I think that's enough to win. No, it's not enough to win. Is he the heir? Oh. You're not the fucking... You just happen to be named Conan as well. Is everyone in Brittany just named Conan? Weird. Well, we're gonna hold this guy hostage until the end of the war. We took some old man hostage. This is cool. All right. Now that we fought that little skirmish on our land, now we're taking the fight to them. We're gonna go and sack the castle in the county that we have claim over. So if we sack this castle, and maybe like the temple or church, I should say, right there, that might be enough for us to win the war. Oh, here they come. The Norsemen coming and fucking up some of the villages, getting some spoils of war. So who's leading them? I'm curious. Is it Daddy Harold? Is it my stepfather? Oh, I can't tell. He won't tell me. His name's gay. I could. Well, nah. Let's just say it. Let's assume it's Daddy Harold. Oh, look at this little idiot over here. He kind of licked his wounds. He's got a couple of people. I have a guest. I don't care. I'm at war right now. Oh, look. Here comes my little helpers. Here go the Norsemen. They're just gonna fucking pillage those bastards. That's fucking awesome. Education at an end. My ward, Emma, has come of age, and it is time she left my care. For the longest time, I was hoping that tutelage... Sorry, my fucking phone just went off for a second. It was really weird. For the longest time, I was hoping that good tutelage would be good enough to teach Emma the intricacies of administration. All efforts have come to naught, however. Few would be impressed by her understanding of the subject, but she has at least developed a sound grasp on the basics of management and the beginning of a sensible frugality. She's a thrifty cleric. I don't think I'm giving her enough credit. She's grown into a decent young lady. She's gonna help some man really learn to watch his finances at some point. That's pretty much what I'm gonna do with my sis. Is I'm gonna like marry her off for an alliance, no doubt. But I will wait till post-war to do that. I just gotta remember to do that. Alright, look at them go. Killing that motherfucker. And the Norsemen just beat the brakes off of those Britannians. Fuck the Britannians, they're fucking idiots. And let's check on... How's the siege going over here? They're starving. We got like a little less than 2 months. And we'll have starved them out. I think once I do that, I might have won the war. We'll see. The Norsemen are pillaging over there. Great. My fucking Christian good boy points just took a hit because my archbishop is making it really obvious that he's fabricating claims to this county here. Making me look kind of bad in the eyes of the church. It's making me a little bad. I got a message from one of my dukes. I've discovered that Count Guy's inherited contract obliges him to more than you have collected. Oh, that's cool. Count Guy. Who the fuck is Count Guy? I didn't really get acquainted with all my vassals. I could let it slide this one time and him owe me a favor. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'll let it slide. Count Guys owes me a favor. I think he'll appreciate that he's been letting him slip for a bit. Oh, yes. We got a valuable hostage. We literally got the Duke. We literally got the guy, the leader of all of this. We literally got the Britannian leader, Duke Conan of Brittany. I guess this is his main home. I think I like just captured his capital. He was just chilling on his couch and I picked him up. Stole some of his wealth, and look at that. Oh, we can declare a winner. I'm gonna enforce my demands now that I have him at the end of my sword. The French claim on the county of Venice. This war started 12 months ago, and it's coming to an end now. The county of Venice is mine, as along with the church, a little bit of fame. Hell yeah, dude. Confirm. Victory. See, now I got this little blue ballab in the middle of Brittany. And next stop, I'm gonna get Nantes, but I gotta wait till I have a claim there. Disband my armies. Disband my armies. Disband my armies. And they're disbanded. And now I have this over here to call my own. I think I might oversee it myself for a while, and I might like delegate it to one of my other vassals. I might end up giving it to my brother if he grows up and is a cool guy. Well, my sister also came of age during that war. I might as well marry her off for an alliance. I can I could give her off to a prince of Denmark, one of the many princes of Denmark. She's 16, he's 16, that's perfect. That won't feel really weird. Oh, are they related? Children born of this marriage will be of Eric Estrid's dynasty. No inheritable traits, they are related, and there's a risk of their children being inbred. Am I literally related to everybody? What is he to me? I didn't get this warning when I married my cousin. What the fuck is this? How is he related to me? I'm so fucking confused. How is she related to him? Oh. Oh, because I'm not related to him. My sister is. I think. Yeah. Well, no, she's my sister. Of course we. Do we have the same parents? We have the same parents. I'm so confused. Fuck it. I don't care. Mutations in inbreeding be damned. I'm getting a fucking. Wait a minute. Before I do that. Okay, so I have an alliance with Norway. If I do this, I get an alliance with Denmark. Yeah. I want like all the Vikings on my side. They're like the best fucking warriors. We're just gonna get all the fucking Vikings on my side. Absolutely. Of course he's okay with it. Fucking disgusting Vikings. Sick. Alliance formed with King's Fin. Another Viking dad. Hell yeah. That's cool. And that is an alliance. That's a legit alliance right there. That's fucking cool. So I married my sister off. And, what else was I gonna do? Oh, yeah. Let's see if I customize my character better now. I can give him a beard now. Ooh, and a cloak. Alright, so he just fought in a war. So he's a bit grizzled now. I think we can give him a beard. Let's give him a little beard. Let's give this 19-year-old a little beard. Ooh, a mustache. Little chin goatee. Big wavy beard. bearded beard. When he gets older, I'm gonna give him like a Norse style beard so he can emulate his hero, Papa Harold. In the meantime, I think I might just stick with a mustache. Yeah. Looking like Robert motherfucking Pattinson from the Lighthouse. And while we're at it, like since he's such like a big fan of his father-in-law and making friends with all these Vikings, let's put him in like Viking attire too. What are these northern nobility, northerner armor? Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah, dude. There he is, King Felipe of France. A Frenchman in body, but a Norseman in soul. That's fucking sick. Well, I've been playing for about an hour and a half now. I think it's a good stopping point. Just like cleaned up Brittany, expanding my empire a bit, fleshing out the character of Felipe, King Felipe. So far pretty good. Not too much static. Not too much mania going on. I think I might end on a high note. I might call for a hunt. I'll tell you what. Wait, first, no, I'm gonna call a hunt. Yeah, I'm gonna call a hunt. Oh, that cost a lot of money. You know what? Fuck it. This is a great place to end. Once we get our guap up, we'll start doing kingly shit, like going on grand hunts and hosting feasts and maybe go on a pilgrimage or two, depending on how I want to take the character. But we'll see. Alright, you motherfuckers. Thank you for tuning in for this super epic badass stream. I hope it was very fun and educational for you. I think I had a pretty decent amount of fun with this game. Oh, there's my little family. My little family right there. That's my brother right there on the left. He's still a growing boy. By the time I play tomorrow, he'll probably become a man. Alright. Well, that's the fucking end of the stream. Good night. Good luck. And don't you dare talk shit about my fucking